clock. 25 interesting facts. Sure, here are 25 interesting facts about clocks. The first mechanical clock was invented in Europe during the 13th century. Sundials were the first clocks, dating back to ancient Egypt. Clocks were once considered luxury items and were only found in palaces or wealthy homes. The first clock with a second hand was invented in the late 16th century. The first alarm clock was invented in 1787 by Levi Hutchins. The world's first wristwatch was invented by Patek Philippe in 1868. The first clock to use a pendulum was invented by Christian Huygens in 1656. Atomic clocks are the most accurate clocks in the world and can measure time to within a billionth of a second. The first electric clock was invented by Alexander Bain in 1840. A grandfather clock gets its name from its tall size, which resembles the shape of a grandfather. The world's largest clock tower is the Abraj El Bait Clock Tower in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The Big Ben Clock Tower in London is actually the name of the bell inside the tower, not the tower itself. The phrase on the clock refers to someone being paid for their time, as opposed to doing something for free. The word clock comes from the medieval Latin word clocca, meaning bell. The oldest clock in the world is the Sals Cathedral clock, which dates back to 1386. The cuckoo clock was invented in the Black Forest region of Germany in the 18th century. The first quartz clock was invented in 1927 by Warren Marrison. The world's most expensive clock is the Breguet No. 160 Marie Antoinette pocket watch, which sold for over $30 million in 2012. The first digital clock was invented in the 1950s. The clock face on London's famous Big Ben clock tower is over 23 feet in diameter. The world's largest hourglass is over 27 feet tall and can measure time for up to 1 year. The world's first radio-controlled clock was invented in Germany in 1972. The first clockwork mechanism was found in ancient Greece and was used to power a primitive analog computer. The world's largest cuckoo clock is located in Triberg, Germany, and stands over 50 feet tall. The clock tower at the Palace of Westminster in London, which houses Big Ben, was completed in 1859.